everybody, Cinema Sickness here with a bit of a bonus video for you guys. I want to talk about something new, a new video I'm going to bring you guys. As you guys recently know, I started bringing you right here, as you see. This is my Game Boy collection, my Game Boy Advance games, which I filled up this complete row. This is actually 2 rows deep. I filled up the complete thing. I am now working on a second row. Got Game Boy Color games back there and right here, and black and white original Game Boy games all along here, and some stuff up here like the Game Genie and the e-reader. There's my Game Boy right there. So all that displayed right there. I've already shown you guys this, but as you guys know, I am now bringing you Game Boy pickup videos as well. I've added them as just extra added bonus videos, keeping them separate, completely separate from my Daily Sickness videos and my cinema related videos, my Cinema Sickness videos, because a lot of you guys said you watch my videos for cinema, you know, not for Game Boys, but a lot of you guys said you want to see my Game Boy pickup. So it's kind of a mixed bag. So separating them for those of you who want to see it, you can see it. For those of you who do not, you don't have to watch those videos. But bringing you guys, why does my face look all like really bright red? This is weird lighting. But bringing you guys now something different, because I've added something even newer to my library. So really when it comes down to it, this is no longer a cinematic media library. That's what I always call it. I always call it a cinematic media library, because that's what it was. It was all cinematic media. DVD, VHS, beta, Blu-ray, Laserdisc, you know, so on and so forth. Cinematic media. Now it's become more than that. Now it's not. It's cinematic media. It's Game Boy games and the newest addition right here. There you go. I can focus on those. There we go. My CD collection. So I've decided to officially call my CD collection a collection. For a while that I was trying to be like, no, it's not really a collection. It's just a bunch of CDs I have. And I'm not adding the CDs to my library and stuff. But I decided to bring them down here. Decided they deserved a place down here. They deserve to be in the library with all my other media. My game. And after I added my Game Boy games down here, I thought, all right, it's only fair that I bring my CDs down here as well. Because I have started collecting CDs again. Used to collect them back in the day. I had an absolutely amazing CD collection back in the day. And I sold it all like an idiot. I thought, I don't need CDs. I can just take everything and put them all on iTunes. What do I need CDs for anymore? I can sell those CDs, get some money, and buy some more movies with them. Sound like a good idea at the time. I kick myself so much for doing that now. So for anybody out there who thinks, you know, I don't need CDs anymore, I'm just going to go all digital, really think hard about that decision before you make it, because I very much kick myself. I had a really good CD collection with, I'm a big fan of punk and ska music, and like hardcore and rock, psychobilly and stuff like that, like music, like punk and ska related music. I like all genres of music. I mean, like everything from like hip hop to, you know, whatever. I like it all. But really comes down to my main love is for punk and ska and related music. And I had an amazing punk and ska collection. I had everything from, like, you know, bands many of you probably heard of, to bands that were like really obscure, you know, all kinds of stuff. You know, hard to find CDs and so all kinds of awesome stuff. Picture somebody with a kick-ass record collection. That was me with my CD collection. I had a really kick-ass CD collection back in the day, but sold them all off. Stupid me. But here I am, back to collecting again. So I actually thought about doing a video showing you guys my entire collection here. It's going to go through what I have so far and show it off to you. Maybe I'll do that someday, but right now I'm a little kind of ashamed of my collection, because it's just not what it used to be. Now it's a lot of like common stuff. I mean, you've got like things like Madonna, Melissa Etheridge, Counting Crows, you know, bands I like, but there's very little of stuff like let's see who Money Money Boss Tones, great band. It's hard for me to even find stuff. New York Ska Jazz Ensemble, Lucky Number 7, Lagwagon, Less Than Jake, Scatolites, The Specials, Tiger Army, you know, and so on and so forth. Bands like that, bands that are, you know, like punk band stuff, and you know, those bands I just named to you, a lot of those aren't even like obscure bands. But, you know, stuff like that, stuff like that I'm really looking for. But, you know, I got a lot of what's in here is a lot of like very common stuff, a lot of like things you'd hear on the radio and pop groups and rock groups you hear on the radio and stuff, because that's the most common stuff I come across nowadays. And if it's a band I enjoy, I'm going to pick up their CD, but it might not be something I'm like dying to have. So it is what it is. So anyway, now that I've been rambling on and telling you guys about me and my CDs, just want to start telling you that I'm going to start doing CD updates as well. Because a long time ago, even before Game Boy came into the picture, a lot of you guys said you wanted to see what CDs I was picking up. Because I started mentioning in some videos here and there, like some cinema hunting videos here and there, that I was picking up CDs while out at stores. A lot of you guys were like, "Oh, you're buying CDs now? What CDs are you buying? We really want to see that." And I started showing them off to you here and there. And then I said I was gonna show them off to you, but I didn't have my CDs in my library. I had my games in my library, but not my CDs. So I thought since they weren't really part of my library, I kind of didn't want to show them off to you guys. I was just storing them up on a shelf upstairs. They weren't even displayed like this. They were all just kind of upstairs, just thrown onto a shelf. Really weren't even properly displayed. So I didn't really want to really show them off to you guys. I didn't really feel, it wasn't part of my collection. I wasn't really collecting them. I just had a lot. So I didn't really want to show them off. But now I consider this to be a collection. They're displayed nicely. They're down here in the library. It's now officially a collection. So I'm going to start showing off CD pickups for you guys as well. So when I start buying CDs, I will show them off. A lot of you guys want to see that. And yes, I am going to keep those videos separate from games. I'm going to keep them separate from sickness and daily sickness videos. Going to keep them completely separate. So if you want to watch them, you can. If you don't, you can just skip over them and just keep watching the videos you like. So I'm going to keep all this stuff separate. So extra bonus videos for you guys. So for those of you who like bonus videos, you're getting some more now. So there you go. Wanted to tell you guys about that, about my CD collection that is down here right now. As you can see, got them kind of doubled up there. I just built little, like a little shelf back there, as you can see, to kind of like double them up. And that's them. I got to go out and buy more of these spacer cards. I'm out of the CD size spacer cards. So I got to buy some of those, or I should say, go out and buy, order some more from bagsunlimited.com. Awesome website. Check them out. They're really cool guys over there. Very nice guys, actually. So I got to order some more of those. So we'll be doing that. But that's that. Again, guys, I want to show you guys what I'll be doing. But before we go, I'm going to show you some stuff I actually picked up. Got a little pile of CDs right here. This is all stuff I grabbed from the Quakertown Farmers Market when I was just recently out there this weekend. I did a hunting video for you guys. I didn't show you what CDs I picked up. Showed you just what cinema I grabbed. So let's take a look at what CDs I grabbed quickly. So I grabbed a lot of really cool stuff. It seems that sometimes I'm picky about what CDs I get, sometimes not so much. It depends kind of like where I am, what I'm buying. It all depends. If I go to a like a thrift store and they have like one or two CDs I want to get, and it's something, again, like I'm trying to think of who, like Melissa Etheridge or Eminem or something like that. If it's something like that, an artist I enjoy, but maybe I'm not like a huge fan of, but I do enjoy their music. Maybe a CD that's not necessarily going to make it onto my iPod, but they have enough songs that I do enjoy them. If it's like $1 or $2, I'm going to pick it up. But if I go to like a flea market and there's thousands and thousands of CDs to choose from, everybody's got CDs that I can buy, I'm going to start to get more picky. So it all kind of depends. If there's like a couple CDs I want to grab and they're cheap, I'll probably pick up anything I'm interested in. If there's thousands of CDs to choose from of stuff I'm interested in, I'm only going to pick up the stuff I really want. So that's kind of what I did over the weekend. So, all right. So first thing we have here, grab for $2. White Zombie, Astro Creep 2000. So yes, I am a huge fan of punk and ska music, but I like a lot of like metal industrial, but like the hard stuff. I hate like slower, like slowery type metal industrial. I like it like hard, like really like hard. Like as I said before, metal needs to be hard, fast, and loud. That is metal to me. If it's not hard, fast, and loud, it's not metal. Rob Zombie is hard, or White Zombie, Rob Zombie is hard, fast, and loud. And this is a brilliant album. Definitely my favorite of the White Zombie albums. So good, so fantastic, and something I've been on the hunt for to get back in my collection. Definitely a CD I owned back in the day. So very cool. Great album right there. I did pick this up. This was, it didn't have the artwork, unfortunately, but I picked up some ICP, this year being Riddlebox. Has the back artwork, didn't have the front artwork. The guy wanted like $3 for it. I was like, I'm interested, but it doesn't have the artwork. I'm going to pass. He's like, you want it for $1? I'll give it to you. So I picked it up for $1. Now, ICP, you're probably thinking, really? You like the Insane Clown Posse? I like two of their albums. I like Riddlebox and Great Malenko. I actually think they're good albums. I like the songs. They're somewhat comedical. They're funny. They're enjoyable. I think they're well done songs. Unfortunately, everything before those two albums and everything after those two albums, I'm really not a fan of. I've tried listening to the earlier stuff. I've tried listening to the later stuff. I don't really care for it very much. I think they kind of hit their stride with Riddlebox, Great Blanco. I think that was like really good albums. Everything before and after that, I just don't care for. So I do like this album. It's good. No front artwork, unfortunately, but for $1, I grabbed it. This I picked up. This was 2 for it was 2 for $5. So first one I grabbed here. So glad to finally have some of this in my collection. That is The Clash with Combat Rock. Clash is one of my all-time favorite bands ever. Big fan. I used to have their entire discography, plus a whole bunch of like random single releases and other weird releases. I had every Clash like CD out there. I had, once again, not everyone. I'm sure they had many, but I had all like, again, all their major ones, and then a bunch of like random like singles and compilations and stuff like that. I had a ton of Clash CDs back in the day, and well, sold them off. So trying to get them all back now. And this is the first one I've gotten back. So The Clash, Combat Rock, great Clash album. Really enjoy this one as well. This is when they started doing like a little bit different. They started getting kind of more experimental with their sound, but I still think it's great. Really fantastic album. And then, like I said, it was 2 for $5. I couldn't find anything else I was like really dying to have. So I picked this up. New Kids on the Block, greatest hits. Yes. Oh my God, New Kids on the Block. I used to listen to them back when I was a kid. I had their cassette tapes. I remember they had like trading cards. I had a bunch of them. I was a New Kids on the Block fan back when I was a kid, so I picked it up. It was the only other thing they really had that I wanted, so very cool. Then some punk here. A band I do enjoy, and that is Mest. This is Destination Unknown. Grab this for $1. So I do enjoy Mest. Good band. Not one of my favorite punk bands, but they are a good band. Here we go. Now this is a great punk band. This is one I love. Grab this for also $1. The Distillers, Sing Sing Death House. Oh my God, the Distillers are an amazing band. I saw them live. It was such a good concert. It was AFI, Rancid, and the Distillers. Probably one of the best shows I've ever been to in my entire life. It was amazing. It's just so like that's 3 fantastic bands. This was AFI before they got all like whatever the hell they are now. I'm talking like New York hardcore AFI back when they used to be good, and then they started making their like new poppy crap, and Davey Havoc started actually like trying to sing and stuff, and now AFI is a horrible band that I do not like. But anyway, the Distillers, great CD. I am a huge Distillers fan, and this is a CD I listen to over and over and over again. This is definitely one of those CDs that used to get a lot of play back when I first owned it, but now I owned it again, so now I'm gonna listen to it again. Very cool. Unfortunately, a little bit of damage on the side there, but hey, it was $1. I grabbed it. That was very awesome. Also for $1 here we have Anti-Flag for Blood and Empire. Big Anti-Flag fan. Great punk band. Very cool. So another great punk album. This is awesome. As I said, I do like my metal and my industrial, so I grabbed Marilyn Manson, Smells Like Children. Another great album here. I absolutely love this one. A lot of good songs in here. I mean, not every song on here is really good. This is kind of like a mix. It's a bunch of like mixes of their earlier songs. So some of these are like a little hit or miss. Not everything on here is gold, but there is a lot of gold on here. It's definitely a lot of good music on here. Just Smells Like Children, Marilyn Manson, absolutely fantastic. In fact, this was the first Marilyn Manson album I ever owned back in the day. So I actually really do enjoy this album. So very cool. And again, I like my metal, so I picked up some System of a Down with Toxicity. Another great band right here. Again, they are sort of hit or miss. Some of their songs can be a little slow, and I skip over pretty much all those. A lot of their radio hits I skip over, because a lot of the radio hits are like slower songs. I skip over them, but they do have a lot of really hard, fast, just in-your-face songs, and those I love, and I just crank them, and I scream along with them. So System of a Down, Toxicity, another good album. Very cool. Great album. That's awesome. So there you go. Those were all the CDs that I picked up. And I think, did I tell you how much I paid for these? I paid $1 for these as well. So really cheap albums at the Quakertown Farmers Market. So there you go, guys. That was my first, my first official, completely dedicated to CD pickups video for you guys. So I hope you're going to enjoy these. I know, again, when it comes to the games, it's not for everybody. Some people like them. Some people just skip over them. Same thing with the CDs. If you want to see these, a lot of you guys have said in the past, you want to see what CDs I pick up. If that's something you want to see, well, here they are for you. And I'm going to start bringing them to you guys. So we're going to start taking a look at the CDs I also pick up and add to my now media library is what I'm going to call this. My now media library. So if you like these videos, There will be more to come. I have a pile of stuff over there, actually, so I just wanted to just do this little pile for you guys. So what I recently picked up, I have a pile of stuff over there that I picked up like a week ago that I will show you guys in like a video coming up soon. So stay tuned for that. So if you like this, thumbs up, leave some comments below. I want to hear your thoughts on, you know, the fact that CDs are now here in the library and games are here in the library. Let me hear your thoughts. And if you like these videos, you know, again, leave a comment, thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button. I usually do a daily sickness video, usually something related to my sickness for cinema, but you'll get bonus videos like this one here all the time. So again, hit that subscribe button. So, all right, guys, there you go. That is it. Thank you for watching so much. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, leave a comment. I want to hear your thoughts. So see you later, guys. Bye.